Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon us all. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greeting of virtue. The Honorable Examiner of this proposal seminar, in this special occasion, I am Meisya Permata Asyfa, a student of Economic Education Department, Faculty of Ekonomi, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. I would like to thank to the examiners who have given me an opportunity to present about my thesis, which the title is The Influence of Easy Online Shopping on Consumptive Behavior of Students of the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University, mediated by self-control. Well, my thesis consists of 3 chapters. The first is introduction, the second is literature review, and the third is research method. Okay, for the first is the chapter 1 is introduction. Background. Humans have very diverse needs. In fact, they are not only varied but continue to increase without and along with the development of civilization and advance in science and technology. The second is Nurjanah et al. States that the development of internet technology can facilitate people access to shopping, especially online shopping. Students have a high spending ability because they are considered to be still relatively unstable and unable to determine their needs and desire whether they need to consume it or not. So the teenagers like fun staying and are also wasteful in using their pocket money. According to Nurjanah, the high interest of consumer in shopping online can raise concern about consumer behavior that might occur. One form of attitude and behavior of self-control is that teenager can adopt a frugal and simple lifestyle because basically in a teenager there is a desire to get everything he wants and at the same time fulfill his needs. A research question. First, is this an influence of the ease of online shopping on the consumer behavior of students at the Faculty of Economics, Universitas Negeri Jakarta? The second is there an influence of the of online shopping on the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University? The third is there an influence on consumer behavior on the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Universitas Negeri Jakarta? The fourth is there an influence of the ease on online shopping on the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University through consumer behavior? Research purpose. The first is to find out how to ease to online shopping the consumer behavior of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University. The second is to find out how the ease of online shopping influences the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University. The third is to find out how consumer behavior influences the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University. The fourth is to find out how to ease of online shopping influence the self-control of students at the Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University to consumer behavior. For benefit of research, we have two benefits of research. The first is theoretical and the second is practical. Chapter 2, Literature Review. For grand theory, we have a behavioristic theory, a theory that studies human behavior as the result of stimuli based on the environment and the reserve response of the behavior itself. Third needs theory, or what is known as Maslow's theory. This theory states that there are 5 human needs based on their level of importance, starting from basic needs to the highest needs. Supporting theory. 1. Consumptive behavior. Understanding consumptive behavior is a consumer carries out consumptive action that are based on irrational action. Then that person is said to have made himself or herself an unwise consumer and is included in consumptive behavior. This consumptive comes from English, namely consumptive, which means the nature of consuming, using, consuming, spending something, and behaving wastefully in consuming goods and services excessively. Factor affecting consumer behavior. Consumer have two in one personal and two psychology experience, one culture, two second is social, third is social media, and fourth consumer response. And the three is lifestyle, a person condition in carrying out daily activity. Indicator of consumer behavior. 1. The first is buying a product because of a special offer or the lure of a gift. The second is buy the product because of this attractive appearance. The third, buy product to maintain appearance and prestige. 4. Buying product based on price consideration, not based on their benefit and usefulness. 5. Buying product just to maintain a status symbol. And 6. Use the product because of the element of conformity to the advertising model. 7. There is an assessment that buying product at expensive price can increase self-confidence. And for the last, try more than two similar products with different brands. 2. Online shopping. Again, as was said that online shopping is an activity of buying and selling goods and services with transactions taking place in the form of online buying and selling on sites such as social network that provide goods and services for sale. Ease of online shopping defines convenience as a condition where someone believes in using technology without effort. Ease of online shopping itself is something that can make business easier and smoother. Convenience is the most important thing that only providers or sellers must pay attention to. Online shopping was chosen because it has many conveniences, whereas the process commerce only needs to rely on technology such as smartphones to shop. Davis in Sublimarab indicator of ease of use for online shopping. We have 4 indicators. The first is easy to use. The second is easy to learn. Third, clear and understandable. And 4, become skillful. 3. Self-control. Self-control is an individual ability to control or restrain one desire and action and manage behavior according to situation and condition and has high sensitivity toward oneself. According to Variana, state that self-control is a form of individual skill in a sensitivity to read the situation and the environment. Self-control factor according to Gufran and Rini and Sari state that there are 2 factors that influence self-control, namely internal factor and external factor. Self-control indicator according to Jessica, we have 3 indicators. The first of all is behavior control. The second is cognitive control, and three, decisional control. Previous research title: The relationship between self-control and consumptive behavior and psychology students using Shopee e-commerce. For research, the research results show that there is a significant relationship between self-control and the consumer behavior of psychology students who use Shopee e-commerce. The second title is the influence of financial literacy, lifestyle, and self-control on the consumptive behavior of economic education students. The research results show that the first is partially there is a positive and significant influence between self-control and consumer behavior in economic education students. The second is simultaneously financial literacy, lifestyle, self-control have a significant influence on consumer behavior among economic education students. The title of three is Fitra Nugroho, the influence of perceived convenience, first perception, and product review on the consumptive behavior of application user in the marketplace. The research results show that is of accessing the marketplace and very competitive price have a strong influence on people consumer behavior. Theoretical framework. If a student is unable to attain the convenience of online shopping, obviously, and has low self-control, then the student will fall into consumer behavior based on the theoretical framework. An explanation about the following is a framework for thinking for this research. Hypothesis formulation. The first is hypothesis. There is an influence of the ease of online shopping on consumer behavior. The second hypothesis, there is influence of the ease of online shopping on self-control. The third hypothesis is there is an influence of consumer behavior on self-control. And the last hypothesis is there is an influence of the ease of online shopping on self-control through consumptive behavior. Okay, for the last chapter is chapter 3, research method. Time and place of research. Research time in August, September 2024. The research was carried out at Jakarta City University, Campus A, which is college at Jalan Rawamangun Muka, RT 11 RW 14, Rawamangun, Pulau Gadung, Jakarta, DKI Jakarta. Research design. Quantitative research method with a survey method using a questionnaire distributes online to respondents using Google Form as a research tool and measured using a Likert scale model. The data analysis technique used in this research impact analysis in this study, the data used the primary data. Population. The population of this research is students from the Faculty of Economy, Jakarta State University, class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. Totaling is 4,027 students. Sample random sampling technique. The formula used to determine the sample in the Slovene formula. In the study, the error rate was 10%. Instrument development is of online shopping concept definition. Is of us of online shopping is a condition where consumers are confident and trust in the use of technology that is easy to understand, use, and free from difficult when shopping online. Operational definition. Ease of online shopping is defined as the level to which a person believes that using online buying and selling is easy and does not require much effort. Aspects of the ease of online shopping include easy to use, easy to learn, clear and understandable, and become skillful. Self-control. Concept definition. Self-control or self-control is an individual ability to control and restrain one's own desire in carrying out an action, can manage behavior according to situation and condition, and has high sensitivity towards oneself. Operational definition. Self-control is an individual ability to control himself over the event they experience based on behavioral control, cognitive control, and decisional control. Instrument development, consumptive behavior. Conceptual definition. Consumer behavior is the behavior of individuals who no longer consume goods or services based on rational consideration, but rather because of desire that have reached a level that is no longer rational. Operational definition. Consumptive behavior is the irrational action of an individual in buying goods or services excessively, without considering aspects of their needs and desire, but only to gain pleasure or prestige and be tempted by the allure of discount and marketing of product. Aspects of consumer behavior include age aspect of consumer behavior. A data collection technique, questionnaire. The resulting data from the questionnaire use a Likert scale. The Likert scale uses several questions to measure individual behavior corresponding to 5 choice points for each question, namely strongly agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. Data analysis technique, respondent profile. To describe the profile of respondent in this research, respondents were grouped based on educational background. The data analysis technique in this research through the process of testing research instrument with validity and reliability tests. Next, the research tests the prerequisite analysis using the normality test, a linearity test, path analysis, and also carry out hypothesis testing and the Sobel test. So this is my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.